We
Yeah.
are
Hey,
live. We're
what's he
live.
doing?
Hello, everybody. Hello, we're live.
Did he just?
We're
What did he?
live.
We're live. We're live. We're live. He froze right as we went live. That's
Yeah, that doesn't matter to the listeners. Okay.
Happy post Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You know what, Fiddler? Happy New Year to you.
Too kind, Molecule.
Happy
Thank you.
Lunar New Year as well.
You know, in neither of those holidays, it's never too late to say any of those holidays.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
That's true.
All the way until besides December 31st. That's too late.
Yeah, June 24th. You're like, Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm gonna hold you to that. June
What did you
24th.
do? What did you
It's a-
do? What did you
it's a
do
new-
for Valentine's Day, Fiddler? 9112. You must have done some outrageous stuff. What did you do? What'd you get her? What did you get your long-suffering
I
wife?
will. Well, that day we both had a full day of HRing.
Oh, God.
HRing. That's
Yeah.
not
That
what
is
Yeah,
really
it is a verb.
sad.
Yes.
That is really sad. That is so sad.
It's when one does HR work. HRing.
Of course. Well, you didn't
And,
know what that was,
uh,
Molecule?
Yeah. And then after HRing,
Yeah, right. Of course.
912 was cooked at dinner by me.
Nice.
Ooh,
And,
romantic.
Wow.
Some gifts were exchanged.
You don't have to get into the specifics,
as
but
cool
like,
as
is it jewelry?
this
It was money.
Definitely not as cool. By far.
Yeah.
That would be fucking awesome.
Ace actually got me two things.
That would be really
You got me
great.
this.
Oh, that's
You
what you
got
done
me
on.
this.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you got two Valentine's Day gifts.
Two
Oh,
of them.
very nice. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's
What are
your
the
nutshell.
what are those things?
Wait.
those
Hold on.
animals?
Did you just?
Obviously, it's a unicorn.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Wait, did you-
For our
you-
listening audience.
Yeah, it's a stuffed unicorn.
And then,
Yeah.
woo!
Transforms
this
into a
devil.
demon, a devil. It's
Ah.
an angel and a devil.
Oh, very nice.
Wow,
It's a
and one.
puffball that can be reversed.
Yeah, and I figured
Oh.
Molecule could use this as
You know
a
what?
signal. She
For-
could use it as a signal.
for-
You know,
for a
when she
second-
wants me to know it's red, it's one thing. If it's white, it's another thing. You know.
Ah. The one, it kind of looked like an Angry Bird, the red one.
Yeah,
it does
yeah.
kind of look that way.
Angry Bird, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, all
I was
right. It's like
ah.
a red angry yellow, like a red angry bird. That's a good description of it. It's
He got me that and discount chocolate. He got me, he got me the opposite of money.
We celebrate Valentine's Day the day after, so we get 50% off everything.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it works, and it also cuts into the ridiculous fucking nonsense holiday of it all, just to get people to buy shit.
They still win.
Yeah.
They still get some money.
Yeah.
They
Right,
still
but it's
get more money
half.
than it took to produce the object or the
Yeah,
product.
they must, right? I guess they do.
Yeah.
What do you
That's
think,
all
Fiddler?
built in.
What do you think, Fiddler? Do you think do you think it costs them less than half to produce it and ship it?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
let's say,
I don't remember the question, but I'm gonna go. With
well,
yes.
it's like all the Valentine, all the holiday shit is 50% off the next holiday, all of it, no matter what. holiday
the next,
it is.
yeah, the next day. All right.
Yeah. So I mean, you think that it like costs less? The cost of shipping, creating and shipping it, is less than 50% of the products. You you think that's true?
Do you think? Are you saying? Do you think it's like? Is it? Or is the store making money?
Yeah,
with the discount?
or they just sort of getting their they cut breaking even.
Yeah, bringing in more customers.
Yeah, right. Maybe they'll buy something else too because they got a deal.
Maybe they just make it like the margins very, very thin, or it's like it's cost neutral, just to bring
Yeah,
people
I
in because
think
they'll
so.
buy other stuff.
And they might just throw it in their car because they see it as they're leaving. They bought a couple other things. They might get like a half price thing of candy or something.
Yeah, yeah, and now people are going to be celebrating Valentine's Day at the end of June now.
Yeah, well,
June
they should.
24th.
Yeah.
June 24th.
Yeah. Go to the stores. Where are the Valentine's Day chocolates? What the fuck?
But today is President's Day, so we're not. You ignored President's Day.
Who's your who's in your top 5 least favorite presidents?
Least favorite. I thought you were going to say favorite. 'cause-
Interesting. I wonder who's number won.
yeah, I do wonder too.
I gotta say it's probably that guy in the 1800s. What's his name? Van Buren or whatever. He's probably a real douche.
Was that the fat one?
Yeah, he seemed like a real douchebag.
Oh no, that was Taft. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't,
might have been
was Taft
Taft.
the president? Was he a president? Yeah, he was a president.
I don't know. I don't know my president at all.
He could have been. It sounds with that name, he could have been a president.
My least top 5 least.
Well, of course, it's Trump, so we could just like that. That's the worst.
Trump,
After
Bush, Reagan.
Nixon, where's Nixon?
That's it,
Nixon's
yeah.
above them all.
Yeah.
Nixon's above them all.
Nixon.
Wow.
Yeah, he's above the law.
Bush Jr., Nixon,
Yeah. I'd
Bush
agree with
Sr.,
that. Yeah.
and then number 1 is Trump.
Right.
No, yeah.
You mean Reagan,
Oh, nice.
Reagan.
That's a very good list.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was expecting neither of you to be able to put together a list.
Most
Yeah, we got
presidents
there.
are hateful. Most presidents.
Yeah.
Most presidents are hated by somebody. So that's a fact.
Yeah. Wow. That is true.
Even Kennedy, right? Everyone
so-
gets hated on, by.
So I
one
know this
action
is an
or the other.
AI podcast, but the elephant in the room, Fiddler went to Florida and didn't see us.
Ah, shit,
Yes.
that's a good point. That's a good
It
point.
happened again. By the way, I think it happened in November of last year too.
I think that's true. You didn't even tell us.
Last year.
Yeah, but I was there for such a short period of time.
Oh, November, just a few months ago. I was thinking, was I even here in November last year? But you're saying just like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
still like
right.
to know, just because we like to feel your loving presence.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you two were cordially invited.
I mean, did
to
you purposely not tell us about it just because you thought we would you didn't want us to you purposely never said anything
No, I was just
hoping you would skate by, be able to get the Florida back without us knowing.
Don't worry, we're gonna come and visit you anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're forcing ourselves on you. We're coming. You would if you didn't invite us, we would have assumed that we weren't invited. You don't have to go through the elaborate, practice, almost ritual of pretending that you're not coming until you're literally at the airport. We're gonna somehow stop the plane.
Hey, what are you doing today? I'm in the Tampa airport.
Yeah. What are you doing today? I'm 3 hours away. Today only. Forgot to tell you earlier.
You know why I didn't say anything? I mean, for obvious reasons.
Right, because you were afraid that we would force ourselves upon when we would just drive to wherever you were.
Want to see us? Is that what you mean?
No, for the obvious reasons.
Go on.
There's not any more obvious than those 2 reasons.
You see, we were only going down there for 2 nights.
Well, I know that. That's not the issue.
Yeah.
We're not. You're still going on to think that we were gonna go down there and somehow force ourselves on you.
I know, I did.
You could also be on it for 2 days. You can also let us know months in advance that you're gonna be on it for 2 days. We're not gonna force ourselves on you. We're not gonna drive there and search the streets for you.
Next time 911's sister gets the big question going
Yeah.
on, we are gonna go down there and tell them beforehand.
I have an estimate.
Yeah.
I have an estimate.
Yeah, good.
I think this. I think that this whole thing sounds horrible. I don't think the marriage is going to last more than a year. They'll be going through this whole thing a year and 2 months from now. Same deal, new guy.
Yeah, we all know that.
I mean, anything's possible.
Exactly. So
But,
you went down to the witness a surprise. Obviously, it's a surprise. It has to be a surprise, right? I mean, that's one
was
of the
a surprise.
key things. It's
Yeah.
always a surprise that you're going to get asked to be married, right? It's always is that somehow that's part of the ritual?
And where were you guys when this happened?
Well, we were at their house.
Okay.
It was
Isn't
the
that
chili.
ever weird that you're just there for it?
I mean, a little bit, and not to mention, I mean,
Fiddler
look,
loves that shit. He loves being weird. If he could go everywhere he went and it was weird, he would love it.
You know, I'm a big giant fan of very long ceremonies. Very, very long.
Very sharp ceremonies. Yeah.
Yeah. Where you sit around, you can't move, and you're like, "Hey, wow, when's this gonna stop?" I love that stuff. You know, I love that
Yeah,
stuff.
you do. It makes your life
So,
worth living. You wouldn't be in HR otherwise. You would not be in HR. It takes the same boxes.
This was for me. Look, I love the long ceremony. So I loved it. I mean, it went on and on and kept going on.
How long was it?
And it was.
I'm thinking it was like 7 minutes. It was like 7 minutes. He's like,
No,
It was a rainy ass fucking weekend.
it was a one of the guys he got it, like some of it stopped recording, but the full part he got was an hour and 4 minutes. But it was raining, so there were tents, but not everyone was under tents.
Were you under a tent?
I was under a tent.
Perks of being part of the family. You're married into that situation. You're married into a tent. That's what happened. You would not have a tent if not for your wife. Not for one too.
But everyone's standing. And I can see this couple, this guy and his girlfriend. They're just standing out in the fucking rain the whole time. And they're making it seem like it's not raining now. It's like it's coming down. They're just sitting there like they're being serious. They're like, yeah, I'm here for this. I don't care what the weather's like. I was like, anyway, ceremony's over.
That's a bad sign. I'm gonna say only 6 months, not even less 6 months. Rain on the wedding day.
That's supposed to be a good luck, and it's not a wedding. We were not a wedding.
All right, we're not.
No, this is not a wedding. It was a proposal surprise.
Right.
Wait
a minute. What? It was just a proposal, and there was a tent set up.
What? What the fuck else was happening?
What did she think was going on? Why did she think she was being led into a tent?
Well, no, it was a series of little tents, not giant tents, but there was outside. It was just like they put up tents in their backyard, different tents.
And then, why did she think the tents were up?
Well, the tents were up because there would be outside entertainment and the chili cook-off that night.
Oh, there's a chili cook-off.
So she just thought it was a chili cook-off.
Yeah, but then when the ceremony started, it was a chili cook-off the whole day.
Did you? Was it good chili? Was it good chili?
This was Saturday. It was so fucking rainy on Saturday.
It was raining the whole time. That's why they had the tents.
Yeah, right. Hence the tents.
I would describe the best chili that I had. Well, some of the chili I described as it. Maybe they misunderstood what the contest was for.
Oh shit! That was the best.
But no, this. I wrote. It was chicken soup. It looked like chicken soup.
Oh shit!
It's that chicken soup cook-off.
But it was good.
They were misinformed. Maybe when they heard chili, they heard chicken soup, and they're like, "All right, chicken soup cook-off."
That sounds, in that context, that sounds really gross.
There is. I have made such a thing as a chicken chili. Are you sure it just wasn't
probably
that?
Looks like chili, right? Or no?
I mean, no, because it doesn't have the same consistency. Because obviously you're using ground beef in chili typically. So with this, you would just have like chicken.
Maybe they just left the chili out in the rain for so long that it got so diluted.
It became soup. They're like, we can either kick out Fiddler and his wife, or we can keep the soup from getting wet. That's the only two options we have. Yeah, we can't get rid of that. Guess they're getting soup. Guess it's a soup off instead of a chili off. I'll take the Fiddler.
Yeah. You know the reality. There were a few that didn't look like chilies, and there was one. There was one. It was just so hot. Like you would know, almost everyone was not going to like it. And I wrote, I was too hot for chili cook-off.
Where'd you write this? Where would you write?
I had my little. You had individual scoring card, and then
I thought you put it online or something. I thought you were like, I thought this was what kind of chili cook-off was this?
I guarded that card with you know what I said to myself I know I wouldn't need that card. I was like, that card is going to be like my driver's license. It's going to get as much protection as my driver's license will get in my pocket. And I would protect the driver's license, and I protected that card like that license.
That's very
I was being
interesting.
honest.
Interesting. You should say that.
Yeah.
It should have been laminated given the circumstances.
Yeah. Well, then you can't write on it though. You can't write on it.
Yeah, a Sharpie, yes you can.
Yeah, but that would be too easy to erase it. Right. All right. Best chili ever. Everyone's got best chili ever. You write it out. You erase it. Write it out.
If you write Sharpie on laminated something, it's not gonna come off. Just want you to know that now.
Anyway,
You know,
the burning question is, which chili won the best chili contest? And did you like it? Was it the chicken?
One of my top ones was up there. It was like a buffalo chicken. That was the one.
Chicken.
Wow.
That's not chili.
Chicken. Yeah, that I think that one hit the top.
Were there any vegetarian chilies?
No, but 911 came across one, so I would like lift up the lid and then she would put a little sample in the jar, and then we would try it. And for this one, when she put the sample in the jar, she tasted it and she goes, "It's cold. Don't try that."
Oh wow!
So that was written down on the scorecard for that number.
Too cold. Too hot.
It's cold. Don't try it.
How many are we talking here?
I think there were probably 20 to 25 chilies.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot. I don't know how they set up all the electrical because it was raining all day.
By the way, I would have kicked ass. I would have won that contest for sure. My chili is amazing. My chili is amazing.
I kind of feel like my chili was gonna win that contest.
Wait, you were in it?
No, well, I was a guest.
Were you asked were you offered a position to make chili?
I could have made chili if I wanted.
And you didn't. You chose not to.
I had to gamble the day before. I couldn't make chili.
Wow.
I get it. Poker comes before the happiness of your wife's family members. I get it.
And their children.
And their children. Yes. Of course, that makes perfect sense. I'm sure everyone too was like, okay, I guess we don't have to make chili. It's all right.
They flew in from New York. The
they had full access to the house with the house.
We're checking our slow cooker. Checking a slow cooker. No, that doesn't go. That stays with me. That doesn't go in the upper craft.
That would have been great if you brought that all the way down and made kick-ass chili and won the fucking contest. That would have been awesome.
That'd be a good penalty, Good punishment. Yeah. Fly to the slow cooker. Don't ever let it leave your side. It's in the bathroom.
So how did this? Was the proposal before or after the winner of the chili contest?
It was well after.
That's such a weird thing. Like just a planned proposal at a rainy chili cook-off.
Was she like, "Why are we still here? The chili cook is over." Let's go home. What the fuck?
It's raining. You guys like chili that much that you're
yeah, of course.
I'm sure some people said something or whatever made her suspicious. I'm sure she was thinking about weird shit the whole time, going, "Why are they saying that? What is going on?"
Did she know you guys were coming?
Yeah, she knew.
She was like, "Oh, I love the chili cook-off."
Yeah.
Really? Where did you?
By the way, what? Just in the car. No, it's good.
At the poker.
9112, who's head of reservations, she booked an Airbnb.
Oh, nice. Were you offered a place to stay by family members?
No. They said that we could not stay because they only have one other room.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And they said that we could not stay because
they had to return a fish. They had to get a fish the next day.
Yeah. He had to get a dozen and a half goldfish. No sleepovers.
Wait, what was their excuse?
Well, his daughter.
I don't think it was an excuse. I think they would love to have Fedor and 911.
Molecule. Yeah. Well, good. That's a good way to phrase it. What was their excuse?
It's the reason. That's the reason. Not an excuse.
Well, the excuse was that his daughter didn't have a safe place to stay.
Fucking
So,
bullshit.
Safe
Yeah,
place.
I agree.
A safe place to stay.
I met her. She looked safe. She can stay anywhere.
So how
Valid.
like how much? What did they like announce? Okay, here we have something. Did the guy get a microphone? What was? How did it? How did it go
Yeah.
down?
Well, they had two bands playing. They brought some bands in,
Wow, for the
or
chili
like some
cook-off.
guitarists. Did two different sets, but the guy was still playing, and then
Wow.
somehow it transitioned into the engagement after they had announced the prizes for the chili cook-off.
That's crazy.
And it was raining the whole time. And I was just under the tent, sitting down. Everyone's trying to stand up, seeing what's going on. I was just.
It sounds like
No wonder you didn't see her say yes.
Yeah. No, but
it was very. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. It sounds like you weren't paying much attention, and you didn't notice that it had changed over from
No,
one thing to the
I
other.
I knew what was going on.
In his face with chili.
Yeah, he's like, hey,
That's
that's
too good.
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 The rain's coming down.
Give me
Can't
some more of
quite
that
hear.
By the way, I know not a big deal, but it was just chilly there.